Hello everyone and welcome for this new series of video on Pokemon Moon entitled Ultra Random Nuzlocke. So first of all, why random? I will list all the randomized things, then talk slightly about the Nuzlocke aspect of the run, and then we'll get into the game. So this first episode will be more the introduction, and then the next one will be more of the run, but we will still play a bit on this first episode. So what is randomized first? So the stats of all Pokemons, including their abilities, learnable HM and TMs. Then all the moves they learn are randomized as well. And they are made so they learn moves up until level 100, so max level. Egg moves as well are randomized. I'm not sure if I will make eggs, but they are still randomized. All the evolutions as well are randomized. The mean of evolving Pokemon are the same. So for example, let's say Bulbasaur will still evolve at level 16, but it will evolve in any other at least half grass Pokemon, so pure grass or half something of grass. Any of those. And then which also means that Pokemons can evolve not only twice and have 3 stages, but they can have many more. Most of evolutions will be based around base stats, meaning that you won't have, for example, let's say a Venusaur won't evolve into a Bulbasaur, for example, but they will still have the possibilities to evolve. Non, c'est quelqu'un. Bref. So a Pokemon that can't evolve won't evolve either here, but if it can evolve, it will evolve with any Pokemon of the same type. Then all wild encounters are randomized as well, all Pokemon. They are still predetermined, which means that if I stay in an area, I will always have the same Pokemon, but they are not the regular Pokemon that you would encounter in Pokemon Moon. Likewise, all trainer Pokemon are randomized. And also, which is very important, they all have 6 Pokemons, and both wild and trainer Pokemon have random held items, which can give some pretty cool items or really useless ones. Static encounters, being the starters, the special Pokemon such as gifts, trade, legendaries, etc., are all randomized as well, so I will have to choose between 3 random starters. And lastly, small stuff, but the pickup ability table, all the items you can have things to pick up, are also randomized, and that's pretty much it. As for the Nuzlocke part of the run, it's classic Nuzlocke. I start with 1 Pokemon. I can catch only 1 Pokemon per route or area, because there is quite a few special areas such as the school and stuff like that to have a new Pokemon. If any Pokemon faint, I have to put it in the box and never use it again as if it was dead, and we will keep the count just up here, so for now it's 0. And that's pretty much it. So I will try to make half an hour episode-ish, and we can start right now. Just a last quick note, I'm playing on Citra because it's a lot more practical for me to quickly randomize files and also record. So sorry for the slowdowns and stuff, and I will maybe make a tutorial video on how to play on Citra, because I often have the question, so if people are interested, put it down in the comments and I will do that. So let's get started. So I will skip through the story because people know the story of Pokemon Sun and Moon by now, and it's not really the idea of the run anyway. And I've started here just before the first choice of the starter, to avoid the boring start with the mom and everything. So here is the beauty of Pokemon Moon. So I hope to have a decent starter, but even if I have like a legendary or something, it may be crap, because as I told you, stats are randomized. The only thing basically that stays the same for each Pokemon is how they evolve and their typing. So That's it. And the stats, I will still say it even if I said I wouldn't describe all of the randomized for the stats, but basically for stats, they are randomized based on their base stats, so they can't go from 100 in speed to 600 randomly. It's still within a range, so they can go up to like maybe 200 something, but not more, so a speedy Pokemon will have a chance to be still quite speedy and so on. So here obviously the 3D models are still the old starters, but you will see in a second I will have the choice between very different ones normally. Also, just for information, I have no idea what they will be. Carablas, Sileo or Elgium. Kinda like Sileo. Sorry for my pronunciation as well, I'm French, so I'll go for Sileo. Even though Carablas sounded a bit goofy, I would say. So this is a Sileo, obviously. Just turned into a cat for some reason. I still have a chance to have a shiny, but normally the shiny chance is the same as in the regular game, so it will probably not happen, but trainers have a 3% chance for each Pokemon, so it happens quite often. And as a reminder, all trainers have 6 Pokemon instead of their normal number, which means that fights are much harder. Including the very first one, which I will lose. And I forgot to mention one thing which is quite important. All Pokemon, whether they are wild encounters, trainers or gifts, have their level upped by exactly 1.81%. No, 1.81. Well, you see what I mean. Yes, I want a nickname for my Sileo, and I will call him... I need a name. I forgot I needed a name. I will be very original on this one. Bubble, but not with a U because it can't be a bubble. It has to be a bubble. And while this is going, I will add this. Ah, she's so cute. So I'm adding at the same time for the layout, for some beauty. There you go. Please. Won't you please stop, people? Ah, he's so cute, you can see up there. Nice Sileo, cute. I will add his name and ability right after. So you probably just noticed a small hiccup in sound. I don't know yet exactly how I will edit videos, but it's for emulation reasons to... Basically every time I restart the game it stops lagging. Well, remove most of it at least, because it still lags a bit at times. So I will do it quite a lot, but edit it out so you won't see it, but it may make hiccups in the music. Let's just watch if Bubble is good or not. So you see he's level 10 as well. He has some pretty good abilities. Terrible speed, mixed attacker, decent defense, and Hydro Cannon as a stab, which is quite OP. Okay, and his ability is Sunstream. Okay, let's add that, guys, and girls as well. Let's not be sexist. Here we go. Bubble is ready. So let's kick House ass. He will probably kick Smile, but can't do, because he will have 6 Pokemon and I have 1. I'm not counting the first battle as a death, obviously, because otherwise I would game over every time. The idea is more to have bonus experience point on that first battle if I can. Oh, he has a starter actually, which is quite funny. So Sunstream, because why not? Tackle, it really has a legit starter. It's really strong as well. Well, all things considered. And I do no damage at all. I'm not even sure if my stats are very low for level 20. I think they are. But it probably has quite good defense as well. So I'm gonna get wrecked by a mudkip, I'm afraid. Which is quite hilarious. I'll just go for Hydro Cannon. Maybe he has terrible special defense and it will go through. But I have a feeling my starter is absolutely awful. Let's see. That will be a very short fight. Oh, connects. No, bad idea. Well, I lost. That's sad. Very sad. He's not even evolved or anything. It's just a mudkip. Oh, shame. Must... What? Since when Hydro Cannon is asking you to recharge? Is that new in Gen 7? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, you learn every day, I guess. Ooh, maybe I will kill it. I killed one Pokemon. So strong. And terrible experience because it's a mudkip. Even better. Let's die. Yeah, let's die. Like that. Game over. Goodbye. No, not much bonus experience on this fight, I'm afraid. Which is a bit sad. So as you can see, it may look like you have a stronger Pokemon to begin with, but sometimes, since everything is randomized, weaker Pokemons are actually much stronger, so it's quite tricky for a Nuzlocke. I've already tried this type of run before to check that it would be feasible on video, and it went okay. I lost a lot of Pokemons because sometimes you end up against one Pokemon that should be weak and is super strong with really good moves like signature moves of legendaries or things like that. So it's quite funny. But it really looks like my Mycelium is absolutely awful. So let's hope that my second Pokemon will be a bit better. That would be good. I have hope. Which is not a Litten. No, it's a Mycelium. Full life went back. With a not useful ability being Sandstream. Not useful. Which is sad. So let's see. Let's go see Kukui teaching us how to catch a Pokemon, because after 20 years we still have no idea how to catch a Pokemon, I guess. So I'm playing on Moon version, so it's getting evening time here, so it will be day. Also, I forgot to mention, it's quite a detail, but I won't have the same Pokemon during day and night and weather effect. They are also randomized, which you don't see much in the base game because most of the times you have the same chance to meet, except a few Pokemon that change, but most of them are the same. So here I can have in the same area radically different Pokemon. And I think there's like 10-ish Pokemon per area, so it's quite a lot. And you don't see often the same. I still kept the percentages, so if a Pokemon had 20% chance, it's replaced by another one with 20%. So some will be much more common than others. Like the Pokemon which will replace Zubat will be very common, obviously. So you may see sometimes an area with a lot of legendary Pokemon like Oh or Lugia or whatever, over and over and over, which can be good for experience if it's not too hard to kill, or can be a nightmare if it's super strong and killing all your Pokemon. Let's pray Aaron Jesus and see what we can capture. Ah, the strongest Pokemon ever. Patrat. My god, my luck is really terrible. Let's try not to kill it. 60, let's do that. It looks cool though. I like his look in 3D. It looks better than the old sprite. Then kill it. That was a critic. So weak. I'm not even killing it in one attack with a critical hit. That's very sad. Actually, I think all Pokemon on this route are 100% chance to be captured if I'm correct. So I could have just captured it. I will do the Pokemon refresh to bond with my Pokemon. Name for a female Patrat. I have the perfect name for it. Being Patty. Because reasons, I guess. You will soon, or you already did, find out that I have crap taste for names. Like, really crap. Oh, isn't he cute? Also, I like to do Pokemon refresh that run because you don't use Pokemon refresh much post-game, for instance, and which means that you don't see many Pokemon in Pokemon refresh. Let's see that Patrat. So, tackle Leer, that's very original. Terrible attack, okay, soundproof, yeah, okay. Underwhelming would be the best way to describe, I would say. Let's do a couple of battles to get them a bit stronger. Cause they suck. Oh, he's cute, sorry for the mouse in the middle, I forgot. Hate me for it. Oh, he's so cute. I also put the battles with set, so I can't switch between knocked out opponents, but you probably saw it during house battle, which I lost. Come on, Bubble, you can kill it. I have faith in you. I still can't believe that Hydro Cannon is crap. In the meantime, I will put Patty. Which is soundproof. I'm very sad about that paralysis. Patty! Woo! Let's try again, dude. There you go. Patty. I killed someone. Again. So cute. Takes forever. Thank you. So normally if you play Pokemon you would just go through and kill all the terrible trainers Pokemon, but since they have 6 random Pokemon I won't rush much yet, because otherwise I would get kicked. And I have absolutely terrible attacks to kill that Lombre, which is a bit of a problem. I can hit it neutral, which is already something, I guess. And I will take a lot of cheap damage, which is not good. Let's go Flame Whale. Never get tired of that movie. Oh, it had terrible defenses. So much Pokemon refresh. You'll see that I will learn new moves very quickly with each Pokemon as well, because normally each Pokemon will learn 25 moves across a full 100 levels, so about every 4 levels. Should be normally every 4 levels, but they quickly have a decent moveset. But since everything is randomized, it can be crap as well. Ah! Just wanted to go back to the house without this Choupette. Come on, Batty, you can do nothing. This animation takes forever. It's original. Yeah, let's go Hydro Cannon. Ah, I know why I'm mixing with Hydro Pump, because in French Hydro Pump is Hydro Cannon. That's why. It must be a signature move of someone, I guess. I would say Blastoise, but I don't see why Blastoise would have a signature move all of a sudden. You can correct me in the comment section, because I'm discovering a lot of moves I never heard about, such as Fire Lash, Rune of Light as well, never heard of it before, and now a Hydro Cannon, so there's that. Or maybe it's, how is it called? Clouncher and its evolution? Or is it the evolution? Maybe it's a signature move for this Pokemon instead, since it's very cannon based and water. Ooh, Slugman. No idea what level Patrat evolves. I guess Sileo is quite high level, like 30 something. But Patrat should be low, like 15-ish, I hope. Maybe 18. Would be good. So as a reminder, it can evolve in any normal, at least half normal Pokemon. So I could end up with an Eevee, for instance, which would be very fun because Eevee can evolve in so many things. So we'll see if he survives, which I doubt actually, but I'm really not confident going to that trainer with those two crappy Pokemon. Especially since my only decent attacking move is Hydro Cannon and I have a turn where I do nothing afterwards. So it's a bit terrible. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay. Wow. That's a strong Patrat. very strong. I'm so happy with my team. At least it's soundproof. That's something, I guess. I can't have a game over on the first trainer. That would be sad. I just want to learn one decent move for one of the two, but I'm not sure Patriot can do anything decent. Maybe a Leech Seed or something would be great, but aside from that, it has terrible stats, so I don't see how it can be any useful now. We'll see, I guess. I got outsped by a Pokemon 8 levels below me. That's a bit sad. Well, Cilio is slow, but still. I won't do the refresh. 9. That was a worthwhile fight. If I see any Feebas, I will just run, I think. Oh, he's so cute. I want the Hexapi share. That would be nice. And that Sandstream. I'm not sure if it's always critical hit or very high chance X season. I'm not sure. Peck. Okay. I suspect this Quick Tot has the ability to do a lot of critical hits, or is very lucky, but that's a bit fishy. So much experience points. This is awful. I'm gonna die. Give me something that gives a lot. My dad was so scared with this. Oh my god. I'm in hell. And the Sandstream. Don't burn me. Thank you. So strong. I think I'll just head back home and wrap up this episode in a very slow motion. I may consider doing some grinding in between two episodes so you don't watch this fascinating grinding with those two terrible Pokemons, but you'll have the surprise for the next episode. So see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this first introductory episode. And yeah, see you next time. Bye!